What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights to the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, y'all. Take a look at this here, man. We finally got some good news when it comes to interest rates. Now, this is very important. I want to go into this message from Chairman Jerome Powell and let y'all know how this is beneficial for us that are still 10 toes down in crypto. If you new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you rocking with me, you're part of DD Nation. Y'all already know what time it is. Smash the like button. Let's get into this one. So we're gonna take a look at this article real quick, take a look at the markets, and then look at what Shiba Inu's next move is expected to be. So the time has come. The Fed just sent a crucial message about its next move. So from Washington, CNN, America's top central banker has unambiguously signaled that lower interest rates are finally on the horizon, marking a crucial milestone for the Federal Reserve's historic and so far successful inflation fight. The time has come for policy to adjust, Fed Chair Jerome Powell said in prepared remarks for his keynote speech at an annual gathering of central bankers and economists in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We will do everything we can to support a strong labor market as we make further progress towards price stability. The Fed chief also expressed confidence in the U.S. economy's ability to pull off a so-called soft landing, an extremely rare outcome in which inflation is tamed without a sharp rise in unemployment. Such an achievement has only happened once in the mid-1990s. With an appropriate dialing back of policy restraint, there is good reason to think that the economy will get back to the 2% inflation while maintaining a strong labor market, he said. So we know that when they raise interest rates, that makes it more expensive to borrow money. When it's more expensive to borrow money, people are less likely to invest in riskier assets like crypto, stock market, etc. So right now, with him saying that it looks like it's time for, make some policy changes, that could be meaning that we're moving towards lowering those interest rates, so that way people are less restricted when it comes to borrowing money and they feel more confident with their risk tolerance. So this is a good signal for us in crypto, because once this happens, those of us that are already holding our positions down, new money will flow back into crypto again. It's just like a cycle, y'all. I told y'all this. It's a roller coaster. It's up period, down period, up period, down period. What you want to pay attention to is that fear and greed index. If you're someone who doesn't understand technical analysis, you don't want to pay attention to the market every day, just pay attention to the fear and greed index. And when you see everybody fearful, that's when it's time to put money down. I told y'all just the other day when SHIB was around at 1,300 points per coin that we were in a super low area that was, good for accumulation. Now, not financial advice. Nothing you hear in these videos is financial advice, because y'all know I can't tell y'all what to do. You got to make your own financial decisions. But we like to connect the dots and look at history and how things played out and try to position ourselves, in the momentum of success. So that's what we're looking to do here by researching stuff like this. Markets responded positively to Powell's comments, with all three major indexes ending the day higher Friday. So take a look at that. The markets respond positively. As soon as we get what's called a catalyst, a piece of news or information that could affect the markets like to price that information in immediately. So as soon as we heard, good news coming from the Federal Reserve, that's going to reflect in the market as well. Now, what you want to do is be up, in the know before these people that wait on good news like this. Had you been watching the channel the other day, you would have got that message saying, hey, right now looks like a really good time to accumulate. You could have threw something down and you would have already been in the green right now. You have to attack the red so you can shine during the green. So Powell has rung the bell for the start of the cutting cycle, said Seema Shah, chief global strategist at Principal Asset Management, in a note Friday. The Fed's aggressive rate hiking campaign, which started in early 2022, thrust interest rates up to a 23-year high in a bid to combat the highest inflation in decades. The Fed's benchmark lending rate, which influences borrowing costs across the economy, has been perched at its current level for a year now. From mortgage rates to credit cards, everyday consumers and businesses have been squeezed by tough borrowing costs. So that's what I was talking about when I said it becomes more expensive to borrow money. So the central bank's aggressive action seems to be paying off. Inflation is down substantially from the 40-year highs of 2 years ago, and while unemployment has crept up in recent months, the job market overall remains in good shape, and so does the broader U.S. economy. Economic growth this year has been solid, and the Atlanta Fed is projecting that growth hasn't slipped. The Fed is indeed threading the needle for a soft landing. Powell's latest comments open the door wide for the first interest rate cut since 2020, slated for the Fed's upcoming policy meeting on September 17th or the 18th. So Americans have already felt some relief thanks to tumbling bond yields, which move in anticipation of the Fed's decision of interest rates. Mortgage rates, which track the 10-year U.S. Treasury yield, plummeted earlier this month. So things are going to hold up. Tom Porcelli, chief U.S. economist at PGIM Fixed Income, told CNN. The labor market is cooling, but it's not getting soft. Household balance sheets are solid overall, particularly on the higher end of the income spectrum, who account for the bulk of aggregate spending. So let me know, how are y'all households, without giving up too much information, do y'all agree with his statement here? Household balance sheets are solid overall. Are you in a position where things are cool for you, at home with your finances, or things, still kind of in that shaky time where, you're hoping that the markets really begin to pick up here? Let me know. So that's pretty much the message on that. I want to take a quick look at the overall market as well. Right now, we got the overall market sitting at 2.25 trillion, down 0.33% from where it was sitting at yesterday. Right now, we got Bitcoin at $63,950, so up 7.6% in the last week. Nice little spike yesterday that we were able to catch that pop. ETH at 27.58 right now, up 5.6% for the week. BNB at 5.79, down 2.5% for the day, but up 6.5% for the week. This is why you have to zoom out sometimes. Sometimes the day can look a little red, but the week still be green. This is why, we took a little step back to allow the markets to consolidate and, figure out which way it wanted to go, because there is market exhaustion. The market can't just sit in a balance of, all-time highs for a period of time. When we see that happen, it has to pull back. So that's what we were waiting for. Solana, $159, up 4% on the day, 12.6% for the week. XRP at 61 cents, up 8.17% on the week. We got Doge at 11 cents, now up 9% for the week. Timecoin, $5.67, down 15% on the day and down 12% for the week. Then we have Cardano, 39 cents, up 1% on the day, but 17.5% for the week. Let's go. That was a nice dip that Cardano took. So when you see OG coins like Cardano, etc., start to really pull back, if you're one of those people that believe in it, you already, had confidence in it, you already have some at your bag, even if you didn't have any, you want to throw a little bit at it, you want to do so during the red. I don't know if y'all understand truly how important it is to buy during the red. It doesn't matter how much you get during the red, just continue to buy during the red. And that way, at a point in time, you're going to be very happy that you did. We got AVAX at $27, up 31% on the week. Sheesh, AVAX going crazy right now. And then Shiba Inu at 13, plays by market cap. Y'all know how we do. 401553, up 16% on the week. That's why you got to stay down for the come up and buy those reds. Buy the red, buy the red, buy the red, buy the red. I don't know how many times I got to say it. So, that's our price update. Taking a look at our favorite prices right now, or our favorite assets prices right now. Now, last but not least, when is Shiba Inu forecasted to surge 60%? Here's when. Shiba Inu trades around that 4014 level with little to no price spurts in the charts. This development is testing investors' patience. Normally, people get exhausted, or some call it investor exhaustion, where if it doesn't do something, a lot of people just get impatient and say, you know what, I'd rather, just sell and get out of here because it's not doing nothing. It doesn't even have to be going down. Just because it's not going up at the period of time, some people can just get, bored with it. So as SHIB is on the brink of adding an extra zero, the overall markets are also moving at a snail's pace and have yet to kickstart a bull run. Even Bitcoin is finding it hard to climb above the 62,000 mark, despite receiving millions of inflow from institutional investors through ETF investments. Shiba Inu at 60% surge is possible, explains analysts. However, a leading analyst took to TradingView and predicted that Shiba Inu's price could surge 60%. That's a bold prediction considering that SHIB's price skyrocketed in March 2024. It's already been 5 months since the dog-themed token has experienced a burst in price. Let's decode what the analyst predicts and why he believes SHIB will rise 60% despite currently being on the back foot. So remember, y'all, it's patience. Patience pays off when it comes to investing. Don't be one of those people that because it took too long for you, you jumped out of your spot. I gotta stress that. A lot of people, they get into this and they expect it to be an overnight, over a month, over a week, even an over a year thing. It doesn't work like that. You have to have confidence in what you're investing in and build your portfolio. And as you build your portfolio strategically, things will begin to explode in your portfolio and take your net worth higher and higher. That's how you win the game of crypto, y'all. How is a 60% surge possible? The crypto analyst on TradingView predicted that Shiba Inu's price is consolidating and could soon catapult. He explained that SHIB is holding onto its resistance level of that 401 and has not fallen below the 509 mark for a month. This has cemented its prospects in the chart, which could lead to an upwards bounce. So this is what's happening. The price is trying to push down, but as much as it tries to push down, there's buyers down there waiting. There's buyers continuously grabbing it up, which will not allow the price to fall further down to the next support level. So because buyers are confident at this level continuing to purchase, that tells us that, hey, it's been happening for about a month. Eventually, sellers are going to run out, and the tide is going to turn. So those people that are continuously selling, they're going to run out of SHIB to be able to sell. And as buyers continue to buy, it pushes the price back up, y'all. So key factor for the coin's potential surge. According to the daily chart structure, breaking through the upper trend line of the wedge is the key to a sustained upward direction movement. So take a look right here. He's saying once we break that 1681 line in this wedge that we see forming right here. So this is a wedge. When you see, take a look at these orangish yellow lines, the one at the top right here, my mouse is running along, and then the one right here. So they're marking the support areas, the lowest points in the chart where the price has pulled back, and then they're marking the resistance point where the price has pushed up but hasn't been able to break above. So we pushed it right here around June. Sometime in June, we hit that 2,900 points per coin level, and then we started to taper off ever since then. But if we can start to regain some support and momentum and continue to keep that buyer strength up while sellers get weaker and weaker, we could eventually start to break out of this wedge. And once we cross this yellow line here or orange line here, we could be breaking back into those 2,500 points per coin, 29, almost 3,000 points per coin. And it will happen eventually. It's just a matter of time. This is the thing. Think about it. If you could be patient and you know for a fact that she will eventually go back to 3,000 points per coin and beyond, what should you be doing now? Connect the dots. So read the prediction. The analyst also forecasted that if she reached the 4022 chances remain high, but it could also reach another high of 4029. A successful breakout could signal a significant price advancement, with bulls eyeing the level of 4022 or even at that 4029 if momentum continues. So it's looking good for SHIB right now. It's looking good for those who have confidence in SHIB and continue to buy the dips. You're going to be happy that you are. If you're one of those people that are just, sitting on your hands right now because you don't know what's going on and you don't want to do anything, you're missing out on a crucial time right now to be able to take advantage of these low prices before things start to get crazy. Don't have a crystal ball here. But if we start to see the markets go crazy again like they did last election time, you're going to wish you had as much as you absolutely could. Not financial advice. You got to do what's best for you. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Stay tuned, y'all. We got the Vegas Inu token NFTs coming soon, y'all. We'll be releasing more information on this. So I know a lot of people are excited about it. I just want to make sure as many people that, are a part of the community that might not know we are tapped back in on the YouTube side to know that get ready. The NFT collection is coming. It's about to get serious. We got the game along with it. Things will be released at different times, but that NFT collection is coming in. We got some of the most fire NFTs. We didn't just do something basic. We wanted to do something that was really cool, represented the Vegas Inu token project and crypto as well. So I'll have more info on that. Share this video with everybody. Let everybody know that we are back. Tell a friend to tell a friend to, take advantage while they have the chance. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.